Hey guys, it's Kay Chic, and today we're going to be talking about screen time and being on your phone versus being in real life. So let's get on with it. Let's go. Okay, I'll be reading out of my little journal here today. So if you see it pop up a lot, it's because I just finished writing it. So yeah. All right, so first thing, how much time are we actually talking about here? Because for me, I need things to be put into perspective, because saying, oh, you spend 5 hours a day on your phone every day. Cool, I know that, thanks. But let's get into averages here. So assuming that you start your screen time at age 15, and I know a lot of people start way before that, so don't even get me started on this is so inaccurate. This is a guesstimate for when you start and when you stop. And let's say you live till 70, right? The following is your times and your average days / years spent on your phone. So if you spend just 3 hours on your phone every day, you will spend 2,511 total days and 6.88 years. 4 hours is 3,348 days, 9.17 years. That's a child, okay? That can speak to you, just saying. Now, 5 hours a day is 4,185 total days and 11.47 years of your life. Whoa. 6, we have 5,022 days and 13.76 years. Okay. Now we're into the average time, which is 7 hours in America. 7 hours is 5,859 or 16.5 years. That's a teenager. That is a full human. Anyways, let's continue. 8 hours, which is, I would say close to mine, if not less than mine. 6,696 days, or 18.35 years. That's how old I am right now. Okay? And then let's go a little bit further and say that maybe you are really addicted to your phone, you were on it for 12 hours a day. You have spent, in a total of, I think it was 55 years is what the math said, sorry if I'm wrong, is 10,044 days, or 27.52 years. Whew. For the 12 hours daily, if you spend 12 hours a day on your phone for that long, you effectively have spent 75% of your waking life on phone or screen. Okay, yeah, wow. Here are some things, because the average in America for screen time is 7 hours, okay? 7 hours daily, which by the way is a full-time job. Here are a couple things that you can do if you use that time for something else. Here are just a couple things, like a couple things out of the thousands of things that you could do with that time. You can learn 2 languages at a fluent, advanced level. You can write 1 or more novels and publish them. And I believe this was in just a year. Yeah, that's my reaction too. You can read over 200 books. Yeah, okay. You can earn a bachelor's degree. Are you joking me? Okay, let's move on. You can develop a deep knowledge in pretty much anything. So yeah, you can build a business from scratch to a point in where you are living off of it. You can train for a marathon or a triathlon. Are you joking? I actually wrote that in my thing. Are you joking? And I'm not trying to call out other people because my screen time right now is genuinely horrible. And I would go with the word concerning, I think is what I would use. Yeah. So I just want to paint a little picture here. Imagine being close to death. I know that's kind of a morbid thought, but imagine being close to death and all you have to remember is being on your phone and watching other people live. How would that feel? Imagine that feeling. I know it's hard to imagine, but really think about being later in life and all you have to remember is watching other people experience their life, not living your own life, you know? All right, let's move into some long-term effects because there are long-term effects, okay? Reduced attention span due to constant stimulation. And we also have here, I can't read my own handwriting sometimes, it's okay. Research shows high relation between screen time and depression and anxiety. Ooh, okay. It can affect your sleep poorly and your sleep quality. So falling asleep, staying asleep, REM, all throughout the cycle, it can affect it. To blue light is a big thing, and all the other negative things that we're going to be talking about. It can actually cause severe health issues. A sedentary lifestyle can affect your longevity. Longevity is what it sounds like, how long you live. And it also is an opportunity cost. You're spending 7 hours on your phone, probably scrolling, probably watching Netflix, probably not doing things that you could be doing. Right, so that's an opportunity cost. You are effectively spending your time, which is the most valuable thing that you have, on something that is not going to give back to you, not going to give back to anyone, really. One thing I will add is posture. Stand up straight. Sit up straight. Right now. Thank you. How can I stop? Kennedy, how can I stop doing that? Because you're not telling me how to stop. I'm going to give you a couple ways, but other than that, I think you guys should really do your own research and see what you're passionate about and what you can spend that time doing instead of being on your screens. The first one is the brick device. This is a brick device. It literally says the word brick on it, and it has a magnet on the back, and so you can stick it you can stick it to things like your fridge or a magnet board or anything metal, and is a physical barrier between you and your screen time. So you set it up in an app. You cannot delete the app from your phone. Just dropped it. You cannot delete the app from your phone while it's in brick mode. You can obviously delete it when it's not bricked, is a funny term, but what most people use when they're referring to your phone being turned off or bricked. Now you can completely customize the experience on bricked. I personally have a dumb phone mode and a calm mode. So calm is just no games, no streaming services, no like overstimulating things. And then dumb phone is I have maps, I have text calls, I think maybe even emails. Just really basic things that I only need to live, survive. No stimulation, no external ideas is another thing. Another thing you can do is have somebody to be accountable or to hold you accountable for this. Have somebody else checking on your screen time, or you send them a screenshot every day or every week of your average. And that usually helps a lot of people. Now, next we have positive and negative motivation. It's kind of like a push and pull. Positive motivation would be, what can you do with the time instead? Like we talked about, what can you turn your 7 hours a day into something big and productive and gives back to you, or gives back to the community or the world, A negative motivation would be what we talked about for all the negative effects. Kind of a push, you know? Pushing you away from it. Your health effects, your mental stability and attention span. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you'll subscribe and like the video. Comment any questions or any ideas that you have for how to reduce your screen time. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.